business since the early 70s. He called me about Thanksgiving time last year and asked me, hey, if you want to take over the shop, I'd love for it to give it to you. I always came in the evening times and worked the shop and helped him out. He had cars that they couldn't get done. I would come in and finish them up, and he was basically ready to retire as a mechanic shop. So we would talk about it through the month of December, and right after the first of the year, I finally agreed and said, all right, we came down, figured it out, and bought the shop. So since then, I knew what I wanted to do was create a shop of mechanics and automotive techs that knew what they were doing and were qualified in what they were doing, instead of just run-of-the-mill guys. And so I have very close knit of friends who I got together and said, I want you guys to come work for me, and we're going to do this. As soon as I said I'm going to open up a shop, every one of them said, absolutely, you're the owner, we're in there. So they came over, and we opened it up, and every week it grows and grows, and a little bit more. We do everything from antiques and classics to state-of-the-art Land Rover, Mercedes, BMW work. And my desire was to bring back the old school shop of being able to come into the office and hang out, eat some donuts and drink some coffee, and reminisce and talk, and everybody be like family. Customers, people off the streets, doesn't matter who you are, want to get to know who everybody is, and we want them to get to know who we are.
He's hunting Elmers.
You better start over.
Shop is a huge family. Everybody comes together. Even people that don't work here, they come together.
We get all the way to Jenny Springs, we go to the store and get a beer and come back, and his free plug blows out. We've been there 20 minutes. So luckily my buddy had a screwdriver, a hammer, and there was a discount on a part down the street. So I'd be damned if some bitch didn't replace a freeze plug in the ditch at Jenny Springs in the sand with a hammer. Could be. Did? Ah. He had nothing but a screwdriver and a hammer. I don't know how he pulled it off, but he did.
I started family, children life at a very young age. I was 15 when I first started. Since then I've had six additional, so it's a total of 7 kids. And it's just my life, and everybody who comes into it, I want to show them the same respect as I do my children.
I said, well, it better, because your ride is leaving you, so it better take it.
I'll give you half your key back. I get to pick which half I want.
All right, hold on, let me call my mama. So, well, take your time.
I want everybody to be treated like, brothers and sisters. Come in, have an open relationship. Your car is one thing, but at the same time, I want to get to know who you are and know what makes you work every day and makes you tick. Almost, therapy per se. Get your car fixed, but at the same time, we talk about what's going on with the marriage and talk about how your kids are growing up and what stresses are and stuff like that. I want everybody to feel like, hey, we can come into this shop and not just feel like you pay me and get out of here. We want you to know we're here for every reason you have.
You can guess a lucky number. That's how much you can have off. Lucky number is always 0. Come down to Richbourg's. We'll give you a shot. We'll flip a coin. You get it right, you get to guess the percentage. If you get it wrong, double.
Colt?
Yeah.
I love Colt. Colt's a good worker. He's let me think. He's one of a kind.
Oh, I can't say.
No, not really.
Son of a.
Can't say that either.
Gosh golly, gosh darn it.
Honestly.
Oh, gee willikers. I have dyslexic. A little bit colorblind. You had your hand was in a cast, your hand or your arm or some shit.
Dad jumped on me.
Oh yeah.
I was all 400 pounds, broke my wrist.
Your dad jumped on you with all 400 pounds.
Yeah.
It was when did your dad weigh 400 pounds?
So I've known Cole since we were in high school, basically. He kind of ran with the clique of all the car nuts, and back then, he had this little blue Eclipse, and it was crazy to see Big Colt in a little car. But he was always right there tuning everything. And then when we went to the Mustang world and had all the Fox bodies and twin turbos, and like I said, we've known each other since probably 15, 16 years old. And I knew he was one of my top 3 that I needed to call when I was going to open a shop up. I've known Rich for probably 10, 12 years or so. Man, he blows me away. The first time I saw him working, I was like, that dude right there, he works hard. He just, I gotta become friends with him. I can't believe he can work as long hours as he can, works as hard and just meticulous, and he cares about the car he's working on, and he doesn't care about getting it done, he cares about doing it the right way.
Question. Echoes that they sell at Home Depot, is there any difference from them versus the one you buy from our shop?
The Echo?
Yeah.
Depends. Which,
I think it's
if it's the 225s, no.
no, it's a 2260, I think it is.
2620?
So I just knew we clicked off right from the beginning, and he's always come over anytime I had issues or I was backed up, needed help. He's a carburetor man that just, he knows how to tune them, he knows how to make them work.
Was that your welder?
No, but it's my tank.
Yeah, you can't have it, Dan. Junior, take care of my light work.
Huh?
I told Junior to take care of my light work.
Junior 17, he's going to be turning 18 soon, and get him in. He's working every day. He's learning it. He's growing his knowledge every day, which is just awesome for me to sit back and look at. Especially to see myself and him so much at his age.
This car?
Yeah.
This car's about to get burned down, so it kind of pushed outside and watch it get hit. Nice car.
And father and son time, we don't get to spend that much time together because, we do a lot of work and a lot of hours. So the time I get to spend with him up here is just bonding time that we'll never be able to do when he does get older. And, I would love for us when he gets older to be able to take over the shop, and I want to be able to leave him something. Him and his brothers and sisters, and him take my position eventually.
It's a good thing, I guess, because if you think about it, I mean, I won't have to hopefully I won't have to start my whole business by myself. Then I'll be in charge of my own, I'll know how to run everything. Hopefully by then I'll figure out everything about what the f I'm doing. Sorry.
American Dream is still here. It just proves, you can come in and start with nothing, and as long as you do the things the right way and treat people right, and you have the right mindset, you will succeed. God in this world is very strong, prevalent, and I believe that we're all given talents for certain reasons. We just have to be able to use them in the right way, in the right manner. A lot of people today are going to the handouts and changing, but if you want to take it, it's still here for you. You just have to work hard at it and stay dedicated to it, stay committed to it, and just know at the end of the day, when you lay down, that everything you did today is because you were trying your hardest to make it happen. And as long as you keep trying at it, it will come to you. We have so many abilities to make our businesses and our houses and everything come to life. We just really got to try at it. And I see a lot of people nowadays just asking for other people to help, other people to give instead of help. And as long as you're willing to give, other people are willing to give back just as much, and that's where your community comes into play. It's amazing how much people are willing to give and help, and they want to see businesses succeed. And as long as you're in the same mindset, it's a miracle how much stuff comes together. There's so many days we sit down in front of the computer and go, I have no idea how this month's bill are going to get taken care of. 30 minutes later, 2 cars pull in, and they're just absolutely have to be done. The customers want them done, and they're happy to have them done. And it's a great feeling.
Very exciting, very nervous, slowly coming together, it's taking time. But it's definitely a work in progress, and it's coming together.